Alright, and it's time to start my December tour. And things in the garden are looking a bit wild. Just like this corn over here. The height is a bit ridiculous. So since the last tour, the corn has exploded in growth, and so have the sweet potatoes. So we might start off with these two first. Alright, let's start off with the corn. As you can see, it is standing at a massive 2.5 meters tall. These are the, not sweet corn, these are the popcorn corn variety. So these are planted a little too close together, so, you know, the overcrowding is giving that extra boost of height. I think it should be around here. But anyway, let's look at all the corn ears. Hey, who's bigger, me or the corn? Okay, it's corn. Too short. I feel even more shorter. Anyway, that's enough of me. Let's look at what people actually want to see. So, starting off the corn, this is quite amazing. Like, look at that height. It's literally a block wall of corn. Like, that's my fence there. And then look at that. Like, that is completely massive right there. So yeah, it is taller due to overcrowding. We like gained that much extra height due to the overcrowding. This is the popcorn variety, so I'm guessing it might be slightly taller than the sweet corn. I think the dry varieties tend to be taller. But yeah, this is what it looks like from here. And over this side, I think I'll use the 0.6 camera for this. And there we go. Yeah, but this height is just monstrous. Honestly, like, you can just get lost in here, just like hide in there. So currently these guys are almost done releasing all their pollen. The tassels are almost finished. There is still some ears and silk that haven't been fully pollinated yet. We did have some rain yesterday and the day before, so that kind of stuffed that up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this harvest. But I can't stop being amazed. It's just a block, especially from certain angles. At night, this kind of looks like a mini bamboo forest. Alright, let's look at the ears. So over here is all the ears. And for the popcorn variety, the silk is red, which is pretty cool. The majority of them are doing 2 ears. Some are doing a third one, but I don't think they're going to proceed. Like that one down there in the focus, that's the third. But it doesn't look like it's growing. But yeah, anyway, here's what it looks like. So we got this side here. Yeah, those are looking good. Those are looking good. Got these ones too, looking very nice. These ones here, there, more over there. That looks very nice over here. Yeah, we got a lot happening here. These are looking good. And again, these are, because these are the popcorn ones, these aren't going to get as fat as the sweet corn. I like this view over here. Some more. So I don't know if it's starting. We'll see. Oh, a bit of wind. Like these, some of these are like tall. This is like my height, basically. Inside there. Oops, destroyed that leaf. And some ears, I think I got like 2 that are like really long. Like this one. Let's see how I can show this. So from here. Alright, I'll put my elbow there. That's where my elbow is. And that's how long it is. But, yeah, that's really long. It's pretty cool, but that's because the stem is like extended this much though. There's nothing here. It starts here. So yeah, I think the corn's pretty much still average size, but you got that extra extension there. So it makes it look like a really massive long corn. On video, it kind of like lowers the saturation, but like that's a nice red. It doesn't look good on camera, but that's a nice red. Maybe this one. There we go. You can see the red here a lot better. It's so nice. And look at that. Yeah, so that's pollinated. We got these new ones here. I think I pollinated that today. So we got this one here. So some of them are just white. That one there is really tall. Oh. Yeah, that one. That is taller than me. Yeah, that ear, it's taller than me. What's that? At 170? 175 maybe? The height of it. That's cool. So yeah, I've been doing hand pollination, so bagging the corn, and some, because these are so tall, I have to bend them so far down, and some of them snap. So a bit unfortunate, but that's the best I can do. So yeah, these ones are good, and I think I have another one that's like really long too. Oh, here we go. This one here. This one is, it's hard to see on this, but I put my elbow where the base is of that. So there, my elbow's at the base of that corn node, and look at the height. This one's actually my whole hand, so forearm and hand. That's how long it is. Jeez. I'm guessing the thing is like this long though, but that's still cool to see, because a lot of them are very short that I have. Actually, some are so short that you can actually see the kernels. What is that? That's literally just my hand right there. So yeah, those are, I'm guessing there's a lot of them that are really short. I think it's from overcrowding. Yeah, that's the corn over there. I'll do the 0.6 camera. But yeah, that's the height. Crazy, crazy, crazy. If I'm gonna do this next year, I think I'll reduce one, because it's like 4 in each row. And yeah, it is slightly overcrowding, so maybe I'll just do 3 and maybe space slightly a bit more. Alright, the corn has enough screen time. Let's check out the rest of the garden. Alright, so I've got my eggplants over there with 1 butternut. We'll look at that soon. We got my 2 sweet potatoes here, giant at temp, purple skin, white skin, and at the back is the orange skin. Let's go with this bed first. So over here, I got my butternut pumpkin. I'm just letting it grow on the side so it's like out of the way. It gets enough sunlight. Let's look. We have one here. I hand pollinated that one. And we got this one here. This one is looking good. We got this one here, full size, hand pollinated. I'm just covering them in case the fruit flies want to target them. I don't know if the white does anything. I mean, I should be okay, because my pumpkins last year, I didn't cover, there's too many, so I didn't get to cover them, and they weren't touched, so I think I'm good, but I'll just leave it there anyway. Then we got the eggplants here. Not going too well. We lost that one recently. Heat stress. These here aren't doing great either. This one here and that one. They're just not, they're just stressed. Like, it's growing a big stem, so it's, it's put on some growth, good progress, but it's just, I think it just hates the heat. It's really hot. We've been hitting 39s to 40s. At least this one here is doing well. I think this one is the white. Oh yeah, this is white. There it is. So this one's not big. This is like it's like a short one. But this is the white one. That's doing good at least. Stress from the heat, but it always recovers. This one, it just never grew properly. I think I might have to replace that and that one. I'll give it another week or so. That one, I'm gonna have to buy another one. It's already removed. This one here though, it's doing really good. And we have a lot of eggplants. How am I gonna show this? So this is, what's this? Patio baby. So we got a ton going there. These are ready to pick. I'll pick these at the end of the vlog. This one here. Yeah, these are great. I love these. Like, the giant varieties are very satisfying, but also a cluster of like mini ones is also very satisfying. Look at that. So nice. So yeah, this one's doing well. Onto the sweet potato, giant attempts. The purple skin here. It's doing good. Overtaking the whole bed now. It's growing over in that side at the moment, but this is what it looks like. So yeah, all the growth spreading out at this end. Then the white skin giant sweet potato attempt. It's like really bushy over here. It's looking really good. I should have spread these out a bit more. It's all the leaves in there are not getting any sunlight. But yeah, it's finally reaching the peak. And that's what I was wanting. It's taking a while because it's a bush type. This and this one is bush types. Yeah, this is big. Can't wait to see the harvest. Over in this bed, it's got the kangkong. I'm doing a video for this. They're not doing too good. It is really hot. The transplants too, didn't have much roots because they're clustered together. So hopefully I don't have to replace the transplants. And then over here, the orange skin giant attempt. Now this is growing really well. Really well. So this is where I planted this is where I attempted the orange skin giant attempt last year. And I'm attempting the orange skin again in the same pot. Not pot, the same bed. Yeah, this is getting massive. Because it's a vining type. Look at that, how far it's extending out. How far that's extending out over there. It's stressing from the heat, but let's look at the base. So yeah, that's what it's currently looking like. There is a sweet potato or two somewhere about. So yeah, I think we're like 90 days with this one, or not, if it's not 90, 80 days. So we still have 100 plus days, but this already looks promising. These are nice and thick, and just the size already. It started slightly earlier than last year. So with that extra few weeks, it's gonna make a big difference in the weight. If it already has better potential or putting up more size than last year's. Yeah, that's that one. And in this bed, I got more of the popcorn. So luckily these are still a bit young, so I can get some pollen from those. So yeah, we got an ear here, ear there, and ear there. Now I think this might be able to sustain all 3 ears because it's getting a bit more sunlight than the rest compared to the one in there. So there's a possibility I get 3 ears from there. Again, the popcorn are smaller than the sweet corn, so there's a possibility that I could get all 3 if conditions are right. Yeah, that's that. And on the corner we have my watermelon. This is growing nicely. So this is my watermelon just growing out over on this side, and we do have a fruit growing. Let's have a look. That is nice. I like the shine. Now I don't know if this is gonna reach full size. Actually, I didn't even check what the average weight for this is, but this is big. It's one of those long ones. That's the size. I love the pattern. This is the first time growing this variety. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet. I just have to make sure not to step on it, because every time I visit the corn, I jump there to here. Not jump, but you know, you get what I mean. And let's quickly look at the fruit trees. We got, focus. We got some nice mangoes growing here. Actually, there's a lot. If you look down here, we got these two. Why is it not focusing? There we go. We got these two. Just look at that. And I like the size. They're already big too. I think last year it grew like one big one and then one small one. But now we have like a total of 5 or 6, which is looking very good. This one's big. Like, look at that. I love that. And over here too, but these are kind of in the way, but can't do much about it. Yeah, these are good. Promising. Looking real good. And over here, my avocado tree. Got some avocados. Finally. These ones are fully pollinated because, you know, the stem is actually nice and fat, and the shape of it. So we got there 1, 2, 3 over here. We got a few more on the other side. Yeah, this is good. I'm really happy about this one more than the other fruit trees. It's amazing because they've been growing, but they've been a kook fruit. That's why I looked it up. I mean, we still do have a few kook fruits. I do wish they were to continue growing though. Like this one here, it's a kook fruit. Got another kook fruit here. Kook fruit means that there's no seed, it didn't get pollinated, but it still ended up growing. But this one here is ridiculous. It's so long. That is the longest avocado kook fruit. So I can't wait. This was gonna be a difficult one to harvest because they don't exactly ripen on the stem. You just have to find the right conditions and be like, okay, it's ready to harvest. But yeah, excited about those. And over here we got my oranges, Washington Navel. These are looking good. Good size. Some more over here. There. So these are looking good. Some nice new growth without any leaf miners at least. Now here's something I'm excited about. Look at this. This is the second banana stalk. We got the first one over there. This is amazing though. Look at that. Right, this is growing in a small, not small, but it's growing in a 110 liter pot. Look at that. That's just amazing. So look, they start out very thin. It's cool. And yeah, it's bigger because we got more leaves and it grew in the middle of summer. Unlike that one, that grew near the end, not the end, at the beginning of winter. So these are like a lot smaller and they lost a lot of leaves already. And we got the heart here. I think yeah, no more bananas are growing, so that's all it can sustain. You can see here it's only like, I think these 3 are gonna grow. We might be harvesting this one. Yeah, look at that. As for this one, I don't really want to take it up. I think it's starting to ripen. But it's a bit weird, like it's looking yellow, but it's getting some brown on it. I think this happened at when we hit the 40°. It doesn't feel soft, but we'll see. When I pick it, I'll put it on the community post on YouTube. And growing in my pot, we got some amazing large eggplants over here. Wow, look at that. So this one was the one I bought last year. I bought this so late I didn't get to transplant this, so it stayed in a pot, lived through winter, and I transplanted it once the heat came back in. And here we are. I'll be harvesting these at the end of the tour as well. Like, that's massive. I mean, this can still grow a bit bigger. Give it a few more days, but you know, I can harvest it now. Same with this one. I think this one's bigger. It's a lot longer. Yeah, this is really good. This one here, it cracked, had the blossom fused into the fruit, so it's a bit weird. This should have been a lot bigger. That's right, hopefully nothing's eating the inside. It's still firm. Yeah, that's that. And now let's look at the sweet potato jungle in the center. It's getting a bit ridiculous now, but this was the intention. So yes, this is what it currently looks like. A nice sweet potato forest, and eventually I'm gonna lose walking space in the center. Kinda already am. There and over there. But yeah, I don't know. Don't have much to say, but let's just show instead. So we got one here, one here. Those are gonna be for video. White skin in the center. White skin, purple skin, red, orange skin. We got some more vining orange skins over here. There. We got some more over here. This is for a friend if their parents want to harvest. If not, then it's gonna be another one of my videos. You got more over there. Those three as well. I added extra posts for more vining, so there's no pot there. Just so it's not on the ground. So yeah, more posts. I'm just, you know, doing whatever with them, basically. Like over here, I'm just putting it across, whatever it gets at more sunlight. At the back, we got more here. The purple skin, purple skin sweet potato. Got more vines coming out here. That belongs to that. Another purple skin here. Orange vine. See, it's all crawling out. I don't know if you can see it there. More here. Starting to crawl out into the back of the center. So this is what it looks like from the back, or the front, technically. Yeah, these are all growing nice and large, taking over everything. It's had a bit of a problem with the two here, the white skin and purple skin. I don't know, they're stressing too much with, I guess, 3 of them in a pot. Yeah, this one here is looking good. That one there, this one here, and this one are the oldest. The soil is already like healing up or making a bump, and as you can see here, we already got a massive root sticking out. That's already huge. What is this? 70, 80 days, 90 days? It's already looking really good. And same with the other one here, the other oldest one. It's starting to have a nice heel above the pot. So yeah, that's that. We got 2 more here in the center. This is for its own video, but they are looking quite nice. Over here we got another sweet potato. This one's also for my friend. But yeah, that's the sweet potato jungle. Nothing much to say. It's going as planned. Soon this should hopefully be covered in the next month or so. All the vines coming out here. But yeah, these ones here are the youngest ones. They should start showing some signs of bumps. So far nothing yet. Can't really see that one. Yeah. And going back over here, I kind of missed showing this. We've got the flowers here. Salvia. This one is that one. I kind of like it, but the bumblebees, not bumblebees, the blue-banded bees, really love this, the salvia. So I'm going to be planting more of these. Nice flower. Yeah, these are nice to look at as well. We got the choco over here. Nice 5 right here in one spot. Got 2 here. These are kind of ready. They're small, but they're the size to pick the thickness. So yeah, we got those there. Spin back here. One here. Spin over here. We got one there. And another one. Okay, that's cool. I'm just growing so many now. Got that 5 over there. That's how that is looking. And over in this bed, I don't know if I already showed this or got this in the previous tour. But anyway, this is the 9th bed, I think. Everything here is growing nicely. I've transplanted the rest of the spare eggplants here. But these are doing really good here compared to the other one. These were a bit more established when I transplanted them, so that could have been a thing because the other ones, they were still young, so they probably didn't establish so well. This one's a dark skin. Got a fruit there. I'm hoping this is, well, I mean, it's gonna be one of the dark ones. The Japanese or the other one is like half-half. This one here, it's gonna focus. This is a white one. Another one like the other one. Got some nice fruits. But yeah, these are just doing so well over here. And then I did have potatoes here. They weren't growing good, so I replaced them. Got another eggplant, capsicum. Yeah, watermelon. And then at the back, another capsicum, kangkong, water spinach. This is doing really well here in a pot. I mean, not in a pot, in the garden bed. So these are ready to harvest, pretty much. So yeah, I'm making a video on this, but if you're watching this now, you can just grow them anywhere like a normal plant. Just keep it well watered, and that's it. Capsicum, and I mean, I think it's capsicum because the mix I got for free was like capsicum mix. This might be a small variety. Yeah, that's this bed here. And over here in the pot with the legs is the okra, dwarf okra. These are doing really good. Like, look at the leaves, they're massive. Completely blew my expectations. The good thing about it being a dwarf, it doesn't grow so tall. I want to check, I forgot to check, but I'm going to see if it's a hybrid or a heirloom because I want to collect the seeds. We do have one here, it should start to grow. It's fun, it should open in a couple of days. But yeah, this is really good. And we got the taro here. They're doing alright. I kind of started them or took care of them a bit late, so it should be at least this much bigger. So it's gonna be a small one again, but at least we'll have some taros to pick. Oh yeah, here at the back with that sweet potato, my banana trees in the ground. I can't wait for these to fruit. I know they're gonna be much produce more than that just being in the ground. But yeah, so all of these came from one mother banana plant or one corm. So if you're looking into planting a lot of banana trees, you only have to buy one and just let it multiply on the ground. I think they're called sword suckers. And then yeah, you do that. Once they grow up to a certain height, you chop it off from the mother corm and then transfer it. So this one here, I think is the ideal size to remove it. This one here is a bit too big. So, I mean, you can remove it if you want. I didn't get a chance to remove it. It's right here at the edge. But because this one here is flowering and gonna die off, I'm gonna let this take over. Maybe that one, I'll remove that one. I'll wait for that to grow and remove it. And at the back, it would stop being windy for a second. There we go. So here's the kangkong in the pots, the one where I have some water. So these are doing well. We've been harvesting them. We already harvested these a second time. So first one gone, and then we just harvested the second one recently. We didn't need it all, so we left this one, but that's ready. This one's also ready. Yeah, it's pretty easy. You don't need to grow it in water. If you're going in a pot, this is more ideal. So it doesn't dry out. In the garden bed, just keep it well watered and you'll do fine. And over to the potatoes, it's messy here, but you know, get it cleaned up. These are almost ready. They're starting to lose color. The heat is kind of destroying them at the moment. Same with this one, yeah, it's just getting burnt. But there are a lot of potatoes there. I should have been doing this. These are the dark potatoes, so some of them have been exposed, but it's kind of hard to tell how much green or solanine that they have because they're just black. So I should have topped it up with that extra mulch earlier. I think what I'm going to do is just the potatoes on the surface, I'm just going to mark them with my finger so I know to cut off the top. Yeah, this will be harvested in 2 weeks, maybe at the end of the year. This will be a potato harvest at the beginning of next year. But yeah, I'm excited for these because just look at all the stems. Same with that one. These are just massive. there's that one there, which is the royal blue. I haven't seen anything from that. I'm hoping there'll be some good ones from there. But yeah, that's this one here. Anyways, that's the end of the December garden tour. I hope you enjoyed. Let's have a quick look in here one more time. Passing all these tall corn. Gonna be brushing through all of them. This is basically what happens every morning, trying to walk through these. So I hope you enjoyed the tour and stick around for the harvest. I'll be picking the eggplants. Well, that is annoying. I wasn't filming when I was cutting these off. I guess I'll just recreate it. And recreation footage, oh, I cut it off. All right, here's the recreation footage, cut it off, and this thing is a beauty. Look at that. This is perfect size. Nice shine. Got some marks from the fruit flies things, but I usually never see any worms inside. Maybe the growth of the eggplant squishes the eggs. I don't know, but here we go. Nice, perfect size. Recreation cut number 2. Cut. And here we have the second one. Nice and big, nice and firm. You'll never get these at the store like this quality. You can see this is nice and green. This is, it feels like a rock. This is what you want. The store one is always like brown or soft. Even this is a bit soft, but yeah, this is the perks of growing homegrown vegetables. Nice and fresh. Like, look at that shine on that skin. So perfect, so fresh. We got number 1 and number 2. Now we're gonna harvest that one. There we go. Finally got one on film. So this is the first one, which had a blossom fusion into the fruit. There was a few fruit flies here. I'm hoping it still feels firm. I don't think there's anything inside. This one's a nice one. It's starting to, the color's starting to change. So this is getting a bit overripe. Or starting to get ripe, but here it is. Let's see if I can get all 3. There we go. Nice. That's a shot right there. Alright, on to the smaller ones. So technically we can harvest these ones if we want to. I mean, yeah, because these ones are from a smaller, and if you can see it, the smaller stem compared to that one, because that's a single one. That's the first one, so I think we'll harvest them. Nice, a small eggplant. Yeah, I think actually this one might be a bit over. I'll pick these 2 small ones here. Nice. Ooh, it's a nice picture there. Yeah, these are nice and small. Love the size. There you go. The heck? Oh my god. Bruh, what is this? It's sprouting. Oh, it is sprouting.